with the next tabs update dropping pretty much any day now, I think we should take this time to appreciate every single mod that is publicly available to play as of right now. How about we take all those mods, slap them into one game, and we see what happens. Here we go, guys. Let's take a look at each one of these mods, and believe me, if you look down here, there are a ton of factions. You've got barbarians and Greeks, you've got buildings and barriers, you've got modern factions, you've got the Rattle Pirates, the 1600s America Whack faction, and summoners. You have all so many mods to play with, not to mention, there's more than just that, guys. Here on the battlefield, we have the Greeks and the Romans and the Gauls, and this faction is really crazy. Look at all these barbarians with their green weapons, because barbarians like green. And over here you've got a whole bunch of Romans and Centurions, and then you've got some people on mammoths who are going to shoot bows and arrows, and a ballista on a mammoth. I'm not kidding. And they're going to fight this monstrosity. I don't even know what this is, guys. This is some sort of creation part of the Whack faction. I didn't even know this was in the Whack faction. It's new. It wasn't there the last time I played the Whack faction, and I'm terrified to see what this thing's going to do in combat. It's going to be absolutely ugly. Comment down below and let me know what you think's going to happen. Who's going to win? Is it this weird Whack faction glowing demon thing, or is it the Romans and the Germans and the Gauls and the barbarians? Whack demon versus Romans and barbarians in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my god. Look how fast he is. This is in slow-mo. And he has deflect. Oh no, he's going to destroy these units. It's going to be ugly. The Reaper tentacles are doing a phenomenal job completely skewering each and every single one of these weaker units. Hold on. Hold on. Hold, pause. What just happened? What just happened? Did they just summon a bunch of units? Do they have summoning units? Oh, that changes everything. I don't remember seeing this many dudes. I think the flag bearers, I think these guys, I think they summon units, guys. Oh, there's so many units on the field. I have to do slow-mo, and it seems like the ballista is firing. This horse just got smacked by the Whack demon. Oh no, guys, there are way too many units on the field here. I don't know if the Whack demon's even gonna stand a chance. Humongous ground smash, knocking down a whole bunch of units. The fact that this army keeps summoning more armies might make this a little bit more difficult, because there seems to be a whole boatload of units now, though the mammoths seem to be providing a little bit of friendly fire. And this ballista mammoth just fired an insane amount of ballista bolts. Look at that. There's at least 24 ballista bolts in that volley. Letting this go full speed, the demon has a massive amount of destructive power and is zooming in amongst all the units, having these explosions from his sword, dealing lots of damage to the armies. Now, if he can get to the enemy summoners, he will do a great job. What's summoning all these arrows? What's doing that? One mammoth is down. 2 mammoths are down. The Whack demon continues to completely decimate these armies. I don't know how much damage he's taken. I don't know if the army's even close to defeating him. Hold on. Why are there brown snakes? Why are there brown snakes? Also, by the way, guys, notice the blood? Yes, we added the blood mod, which makes all the units bleed their own blood. Every time they're impacted by damage, they drop a little bit more blood onto the battlefield. It's raining blood. I also don't understand why there's brown snakes. It's very, very weird. Giving it a bit of an bird's eye view, it seems like the Whack demon is working his way through all the armies. I think the Whack demon might do it if he has enough HP. Man, this Whack demon is nuts. He's coming back here, coming in on this one summoner, or what I theorize summoner. No, he's afraid. He's scared. He's got the fear effect. One of these units has actually inflicted fear on the Whack demon, who continues to deflect all the ranged weapons. That seems to be one of the great equalizers, not to mention the huge explosions of damage doing all this damage to all these units. And then the brown snakes on the ground jumping in on the Whack demon, because why not? So now that the Whack demon has killed most of the units, I'm going to possess him and see just how much HP he has left. Come here, Mr. Whack demon. How much HP do you have? Oh, he's barely even been touched. Oh my goodness, guys. The Whack demon is brutally, insanely strong. He's barely even been hurt by all these units. Let's, I think we can safely say that the Whack demon, is the winner here. Do you remember the Swordmaster? Yeah, he's pretty powerful. How about Mr. Death himself? You guys know him. Ooh, what about the Skeleton Giant? He's awesome. Or all of these amazing skeleton units. These amazing modded skeleton units. How about they get to fight the modern faction, 2 different modern factions from 2 different modders, including Riot Police with clear shields that look so cool. Not to mention some tanks, some gunners, and then Mr. John Wick himself, flanked by 2 money men who shoot dollar bills out of their guns. I'm not even kidding. This is what happens when we continue to combine mods. The tanks are doing flips over the barriers. Oh no, the Sword Master has teleported and the tanks are now underground tanks. They're shark tanks, guys. They're shark tanks. They're under the ground. You can see their little antennas like shark fins poking up out of the ground. That's not good. John Wick moving in on the Sword Master, who continues to decimate that poor M16 unit. The tanks don't seem to be too useful. The barricades not providing a whole lot of defense against these skeletons who move in on all these units. There's a tank beneath all the skeletons, and the skeletons don't even care. Oh, those poor tanks. John Wick and 2 money men continuing to open fire on the skeletons. I did not think the skeleton faction was going to win. I thought the guns were going to be the skeletons, but clearly I am wrong. John Wick firing as hard as he can, as fast as he can. The tanks causing all sorts of distraction. This Swordcaster continuing to attack something. I don't know what he's attacking. He's doing something here. He may be stuck. Are the tanks being distractions? Mr. Death himself is down. The 2 skeleton giants are still alive, trying to get close to the money men. And this one skeleton giant having a hard time using his legs. Kills the money man. He is down. He is dead. Are these guys attacking the barrier? Are they trying to kill the barrier, or are they going after the tank that's down? Oh. The tank just shot that skeleton. It's still alive somewhere under the ground. In fact, look, there's one of the tanks over there. He's playing peekaboo, coming out of the ground, trying to kill the skeletons. Both money men are down. John Wick is alive, and the tanks continue to bombard. The tanks have killed the Sword Master. I can't believe this. Though, you know what? It is kind of believable if you think about it. If there's an underground tank, I'm pretty sure that would win. Uh-oh. People are turning on John Wick. John, you're gonna go. No, the skeleton's coming in with the sword. Big smack on John Wick. And John Wick is still alive, still kicking. He's got his gun. Uh-oh. That's a lot of skeletons on John Wick. This is not looking good for Mr. Wick. Mr. Wick is down. The tanks are down. And the skeletons won. What on earth is this? Is a siege engine. What is this doing in tabs? How did this get here? Are you kidding me? That's insane. And also this, a battering ram? A full-on battering ram in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. I didn't know that was a thing. Guys, this faction is nuts. The Romans are here, and they're going to face the Wraith Knights, including these itty-bitty little midget people. But don't forget about these guys. Remember these guys? We've done videos on these guys. This is Lord Reckon himself, and he's about to reckon the Roman faction. I want to see what half the units do if they're not falling off the map. Good job, Mr. Horse. The Romans are moving in on the Wraith faction. Lord Reckon himself is coming in. I want to see the battering ram. Oh no, the flag summons units. That's a problem. We have some ballistas and catapults who seem to be having a hard time based off the terrain. Lord Reckon is in here with his Blood Knights. The Blood Knights are the 2 dudes with the antlers. I think one of the coolest looking units. Something about the red and white and the antlers glowing. I kind of like it. Lord Reckon causing all sorts of damage. As long as the Lord Reckon stays on the battlefield and doesn't fall off. I was just saying, Lord Reckon, you can't do that. Now it is up to the 2 Blood Knights to get in and destroy that summoner. If they can't beat that summoner, guys, we have a massive problem. The Lord Reckon is gone. All we have left are the Blood Knights. If they can get to the summoner, they can get to this tower that actually moves. That'd be fun. Hold on. Did the tower teleport these units up here, or did it squish the units up there? What's happening here? How did the units get up here? Were they summoned, or they teleported because of the squishing? Oh, the bridge! Oh, the building's coming through! This isn't supposed to happen! There's something wrong! Or is it broken? What's happening with this structure? It just blinked, it just phased through the map, and now it's kind of pushing the Blood Knight back. Is the Blood Knight gonna get pushed off the map because of this giant structure? I've never seen this before. This thing is crazy. We only have a handful of the Wraith Knights left. This structure continues to march forward, pushing the Wraith Knight along with it, who seems to be one of the lesser Wraith Knights here. This guy with the two glowing swords destroying the Roman legionnaires back here. And over on this side, the Blood Crusader, by the way, that's a Blood Crusader, I think. I can't remember the name exactly, is being pushed back. He might be pushed off the edge. Are you kidding me right now? This could possibly happen. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe this is actually happening. This structure, whatever it's supposed to do, is about to shove our Crusader off the edge of the map. That was awesome. Oh, and don't forget, by the way, since we've installed every single mod, we also have the modded maps, including this final destination-like map from Smash Brothers. And on it, we have the gods from Stalingrad 3, all the crazy glowing weapon gods, and they're gonna fight all these American soldiers, as well as the old school pioneers, as well as the Native Americans, and then all these tanks and cannons and guns from all the old school days. More like a modern day society versus an OG gods, including Ares, Poseidon, etc. In 3, 2, 1, go! All the shots, Zeus leapt in. Oh, Zeus just annihilated a bunch. But now we have the flag back here summoning a whole bunch of units that Ares, god of war himself, is now fighting one-on-one. Zeus is throwing lightning bolts, and Thor is in here somewhere. That might have been Thor throwing lightning, or that might have been Zeus. I don't know, but lots of units got thrown off of the map down into the abyss of space itself. The howitzers are destroyed. Most of the cannons are done. The lightning is just decimating all these close ranks. Zeus is throwing non-stop lightning bolts. Has anyone seen Thor? He seems missing. Ares is firing into the sky. Odin himself is also firing into the sky. You guys can hear the little pipers, and drummer boys playing their music as the battle commences and continues. And yeah, it seems to me that the gods are way more powerful than modern day society. Even Ares, Apollo, who just kind of like shooting in the middle of nowhere. Fix your arms, Apollo. Fix your arms. Can you just get your arms fixed, dude? You can do it. And what is this poor little? Nope, it's over. The gods are way too powerful for man. This is too crazy. We have the cannon map, which is all sorts of craziness, as well as a whole bunch of modded units. The Void Archer that shoots black holes, the Summoners, the Raptors riding raptors with javelins, because why not? Over here, you have the Super Peasant. You have the Emperor himself. You have barrel throwers that throw exploding barrels. You've got the Monkey King with his monkey head. Over here, you've got the Void Peasant. Over here, you've got the Super Boxer, as well as pharaohs that shoot giant fireballs with eyes for staves. You've got Gandalf the Grey, 3 of them. You've got Jedi wielding red lightsabers, as well as 4 eyeballs. You've got a massive, insane battle, Jedi versus Jousters, and not to mention cannons on the map that love to do nothing more than send things flying with their explosive shots. Over here, the pharaohs are shooting fireballs, trying not to hit their friendly Gandalfs, and the Void Archer begins firing his black hole arrows, sending Gandalf completely flying. But can Gandalf get in and destroy the Void Archer with his knockback? Gandalf has a knockback ability. Oh, the Void Archer is down. Gandalf is still alive. Over here, you have the Super Peasant firing shots at Gandalf, sending them flying off the map. Jedi being knocked down. The Super Peasant is doing some insane work. Gandalf flew into the sky. I don't know why. Super Peasant fell off the map. Good job, Mr. Peasant. And it seems like Red barely squeaked out the victory. The Void Peasant seems to have been one of the few people left alive. Hey you, don't leave yet. Have a new outro. Check it out. Does it look pretty? I hope you like it.